Welcome back, everybody, to the Baltimore Orioles franchise here in season number 2. Right about at the All-Star break, sitting at 40 and 38. And what we're going to do now is sim more towards the All-Star break, near the trade deadline. We just want to see if we're going to still be in contention. Are we going to be in contention for the division? Are we going to still be in contention for the wild card? Taking a look at the schedule, it's rough. I mean, look at that. We got 14 games just in that 2 weeks against the Yankees and Red Sox. So that is tough, and then we play a 3-game set here with the Rays. This is not an easy schedule coming down to the stretch of the All-Star break, so that's why I want to get through it, just see. Now, as for pitching or any trades we can think of, really, I'm not seeing a whole lot. Kyle Bradish is an interesting one. Right now, he is in the bullpen. He could be put into the rotation. He's pitching decently well. He's got to cut down on the whip, the hits, and the walks, and everything like that. But look at his K per 9, 11.32. He's mowing down guys, but you can see, yeah, he just needs to lower the walks. And that's why maybe he doesn't be put in the rotation at the moment. Zach Greinke, he's right now pitching okay. Nothing too spectacular. 4.62 ERA, whip at 1.42. He's not going to obviously strike out a lot of guys. He's right now more of a contact type pitcher, but the walks is higher than you can see his past, 5-6 seasons. So you can see he's gone down a little bit. Now, he is on fire at the moment, so I'm hoping that, he starts to get better. Steve Ortega, our number 1 pick last year, he is just dominating in Double-A. He's absolutely killing it. And, yeah, I'm ready to bring him up to Triple-A. I think he's ready for Triple-A. I think we'll bring him up to Triple-A. I don't expect him to be up in the majors this year, unless he just straight dominates in Triple-A, but we'll see. Another draft pick, Calvin Davidson, pitching very well in Double-A. I think we keep him down there just for now. And DL Hall, even though he's 3-8, he's pitching decently too. Whip just a little high, so maybe possibly we have to continue to look at him as we continue to sim through here. And even Ryan Martinez, another draft pick, looks pretty good. Adam Lamb, another guy, look what he's doing in AAA. I mean, he's got 20 saves, only 1 blown, 28 1/3 innings pitched. He's got an ERA under 1, whip under 0.9. I mean, this is a guy that's absolutely killing it, and only 21 years old. So maybe Kenley Jansen, maybe if he moves on, Adam Lamb could be our next closer down the stretch. Now, a big opportunity, we've said the entire season, is the infield spot. Jones isn't giving us anything right now. He's only batting 130. I know it's only 46 at-bats, but not a whole lot. Jorge Mateo's only batting 189. Justin Turner, we brought in more for a stopgap guy. 246, 11 home runs. It's okay. His fielding not the greatest. Now, Terry Vavra is an interesting guy. He came up last year at the end. We didn't really see him. And he's not hitting too well in AAA. We took him up to down to Double-A, and he was doing all right. We brought him back up. So he's probably next in line maybe to possibly come up. But let's sim through here. Let's take a look at what we did. So we lost 2 or 3 to Tampa Bay. St. Louis, who right around 500. We take 2 or 3 for them, but take a look at this. We get swept by the Yankees. We get swept by Boston. 7-game losing streak, then extends the 9 as we split with the Yankees, and then we come back and sweep Boston. So a 9-game losing streak, but now you can see we're 5.5 out of the wild card spot. We're now under 500. We're about 9 games out of the division, even with winning 5 in a row. We still have a good run differential, so at least that's good. But are we in contention? We have to be honest with ourselves here in season number 2. Do we make a big-time trade for somebody? Try to move up. Try to get there. And you know what? I don't think we are. I think we're still a season away, maybe a free agent away from possibly contending next year. Because we're not contending with the Rays. Even the White Sox, we're not really contending with them. And you can see right now, I mean, we're kind of in a downstretch. Even our guys, even with a 5-game win streak, I mean, Adley Rutschman's coming on. He's up to 277. He only has 5 home runs, though. We'll move him up in the lineup. He only has 5 homers. That's very interesting. But really, it's the same story this whole season. We just can't hit. We can hit homers left and right, but we just can't hit at all. We got to get guys on base. And looking down at the minors, like I said, Vavra, he's upped his average just a little bit, so maybe he comes up soon. But Colton Cowser, maybe he'll probably come up to the end of the season, but there's not really guys available to bring up. And it's like, even if you bring somebody up, what kind of production are you going to get? Rylan Bannon, who actually just came up, I believe, yesterday and made his big league debut. I mean, Damian Powers is killing. 320, 12 home runs, 40 RBI. He made the futures game. So I think we can move him up to AAA right now and then probably move Brent Rooker down to Double-A. But yeah, you're not going to get much production for these guys. And a lot of them, too, I don't want to trade them at the moment. I mean, what am I going to get? Looking around, I mean, maybe I find an infielder. Maybe. But is it going to make that much of a difference where we jump that big? And then you got Grayson Rodriguez, who his last 3 starts have been just abysmal. His ERA is up now at 5.57. Look at that whip at 1.72. That's not what you want to see at all. He's really struggling as Bradish continues to improve. ERA-wise, whip is still high. So I think we're going to jump into a ball game with Grayson Rodriguez. But look at Steve Ortega. 2-0, AAA, killing it. Duran's killing it in AAA. You know what type of stuff he has. Cranky's kind of around the same. So our pitchers are doing well. Even DL Hall's on fire. But I don't know. I don't know if we're going to make a big trade or not. I don't think we are. I think we're just going to kind of stick with the process, bring up some younger guys here to end the season. And then by next season, really that's where we kind of hopefully make the jump. As Grayson Rodriguez, you can see 5-10, 5.57 ERA. His last 2 starts, he has given up a lot of runs. It has not been good. He hasn't lasted more than 4 innings in his last 2 starts, giving up a combined of 13 runs in those innings. So not good, and we need to see a good start here because this is supposed to be the ace. This is his season where he's supposed to pitch very well, and the next year, that's your ace. And right now, just not seeing it at the moment. That's a good pitch there on a Rosarina to put him down. That is a dangerous hitter, obviously. As Brandon Lowe comes to the plate with a man on here with 2 away. But you can see those pitches. It just hangs in the middle of the plate. Control just not there. He is having a bit of a rough time. And when you're in the big leagues and you cannot control, and the control's just not there, you're hanging pitches, you are going to get absolutely shredded. And that's what's happening here is a 1-0 lead for Tampa Bay. And that's why we're starting this game. We're hopefully going to get a good start at him. I want to see what he can do. So still in this first here as Choi comes to the plate. But, man, that pitch is right there. Just right in the wheelhouse. Absolutely crushes this one. That's going to get to the wall. That's going to be another run. They're going to go over the wall for a ground rule double. But, yeah, supposed to go high and in. And it just stays more, over the plate. 2-0 lead for Tampa Bay. As that one is going to be fouled away. As Mejia coming to the plate trying to knock in another run here with 2 away. As that one stays over the middle of the plate as well. And that one's ripped almost to the same area. That'll get down for a double. So right now, Grayson Rodriguez is really struggling. I don't think we're going to send him down. I'm not sure if we're going to do that. But depending how the rest of the start goes, which, who knows? We could be first inning and done. If this is a hit here, that could be it. As we get a ground ball from Diaz over to third base, that'll be the inning. But 3 runs allowed this first. And let's see how we come back from this. Let's hopefully get a better, give me at least 5 here and shut down this team. Allow the offense to get going. But once again, changeup just hangs up. Base hit. Mullen's over. He'll hold him to a single. But 2 away, it's like he can get the first 2 outs. But after the first 2 outs, it's just a struggle. As that doesn't get a call there. Probably should have been. Should have been 2-2 count right now. So 3-1 count here to Diaz. And that's a pop-up. So at least we maybe get out of this. Mountcastle over. Get the out. All right. Okay, let's go to the 3rd inning. If we can get through 5 or 6 innings. Just have 1 bad inning and then really settle down. That's a nice pitch inside at 100. As Rosarina, I don't know, he's a little shocked at that pitch. But the slider, it works. It's strike 3, but you can see the location just missed. Should have been on the outside half. Comes back to a front door slider. It does work, but got away with that one. As now Brandon Lowe to the plate. We'll get the curveball over for a strike. 1 away here in this 3rd inning. 0-1 count to him. And that one hangs up, but it luckily hit right into the shift. Getting away with some of these, it's just a little bit disappointing. I just want you want more from Grayson Rodriguez, and right now he's not showing it. That's a fastball over to the middle of the plate. Mejia will take that one here in this 4th inning. Pitch to Mejia, and he rips that one deep, going into right field, and this one's going to get over the wall for a home run. That location now, that wasn't that bad of a location. He just absolutely crushed that. So 4-0 lead here for Tampa Bay. As you can see, our offense just not doing a whole lot. It's like we're homer or bust. That's pretty much it. Peralta 2-1 count to him, and he's going to hit this one deep. This one well into right field. Looking back should be enough, and that will be caught to end the 4th inning. But Tampa Bay adds another run for a 4-0 lead, and let's head into the top half of the 5th inning as Wander Franco coming to the plate. He swings throwing the changeup. Now that's a nice pitch. That's more what you want to see. You want to see more of that. 1-2 pitch, and there's another nice changeup. Throw over to first base, over Mountcastle's head. Oh, man. And that's going to allow him to move all the way to third base. That's just unlucky. Rushman with the bad throw, and that is going to do it for Grayson Rodriguez. Not a good day. 4+, does not even get the out, so 4+ innings pitched. He's on the hook for 1. Well, that's an error, so not technically. But 4 runs allowed. Just stuff all over the place. And interesting, they bring in Kyle Bradish. So this is now we can see what Bradish can bring to the table. Because if Grayson Rodriguez, say, moves to the bullpen, as that's a base hit up the middle. And we got a 5-0 lead now. Yeah, if we move, say, Grayson Rodriguez to the bullpen, as Gunnar Henderson looks like he tweaked his knee. So it doesn't appear serious, so that's good, but could be out for a few days. We'll see after this ball game. But if we move Grayson Rodriguez to the bullpen and bring Kyle Bradish to the rotation, then we can see right now what we got as Bradish just gets Choi on that one. Fastball high. As we now move to the top half of the 6th inning, you can see the control better right on the outside half at 97. Good luck trying to hit that one. As now Peralta coming to the plate. 0-2 pitch to him. And they're going to say he went for strike 3. So another strikeout, and that brings up Diaz here to the plate. 1-2 pitch with a man on first for Diaz. And that is a perfect changeup on the outside half. Strike 3 on that one. So Bradish is dealing here. As that brings a Rosarina to the plate. 0-1 pitch to him. Fastball perfectly placed on the low outside half for strike 2. Now 0-2 count and gets him on the slider for strike 3. So Bradish comes in, just allows that first base hit to run the score, and that would be it. But the offense couldn't do anything. Tampa Bay wins 5-2 as they continue to lead this AL East. But Grayson Rodriguez, just a disappointing start. That's no good. Now we're not giving up on him. It's not like we're going to give up on him at all. He moves to 5-11, ERA up to 5.79. We are not giving up on him at all. And actually got charged for that earned run. That's really interesting. Gunnar Henderson will be out just for a few days. But yeah, we're not giving up on him at all. He's just going to be in the bullpen. Hopefully he can improve, control stuff, and then we can kind of move him on back into the rotation maybe the final month of the season. That's probably the plan what we're going to go for right now. So hopefully he can improve, and he'll be back in the rotation. As for our bats, something needs to change. Justin Turner down to 226. He's not hitting worth anything. Mateo at 225. Vavra's batting 240 in AAA. I know that's not great. Jones only batting 143. You know what? We're going to send him down. Send him down, and we'll bring up Vavra. He'll come up to the big leagues. Bring him up. Give him a chance. See what he can do here in the final, 2.5 months of the season. He'll get some playing time. Anybody else, really? Looking at the pitchers, man, we all have cold streaks. Beans, Tyon, and Grayson Rodriguez, all cold streaks. Possibly, I think the bullpen's fine, but you know what? I think going down to Craig Stammen, I know it's 4.1. I think we're going to try to make a deal here. So let's go put him on the trade block, and we're going to put him with, I think, Justin Turner. And let's look around, see what we got here. We're looking for major league players, not prospects. So we go to the Dodgers, and they had Chris Taylor, which I don't not need Chris Taylor, but Brusdar Gratterall, you know, that's not bad. A reliever, solid. He's only 24 years old. We get Turner back to the Dodgers. I think that could work. That continuously helps out our bullpen even more. Let's do that deal. We'll get those contracts off the books. I was thinking about trading Zach Greinke. That could be a possibility as well, as we still have about a week to go. Maybe you get rid of Greinke, possibly bring up DL Hall. and then you have Grayson Rodriguez still in the bullpen. Maybe that's a possibility that we might do. As we're going to get in a game here to end this video with Terrin Vavra. Right now playing shortstop with Gunnar Henderson out for the next few days, but hopefully he can bring something to the table. At least he give you, fresh start, somebody else. He did, like I said, this isn't a major league debut. He played a little bit last year as we simmed through the end of season number 1. Didn't play that bad, but now he gets the final 2.5 months to possibly make a statement and possibly maybe, make the roster next year. I mean, I'm sure he'll make the roster, as that's a nasty pitch by Glasnow. Not much you can really do about that. Tough pitcher to really come on in your first, couple of bats. But could he be a starter? All depends on free agency. We'll see. Because I think that right now, from what I can tell, is going to be what we are really going to look forward to as he swings on that fastball. I don't know what you're doing there, but first 2 at-bats, not very good. Just got to settle in a little bit. So we do have a 3-2 lead here in this bottom half of the 6th inning. But yeah, that's going to be the look. Because I think what we're going to do here after this is probably next video, it's going to be a lot of probably major league debuts. As that one's ripped. That one's going to be in the gap, getting down for a double. Let's see if they send the man. They do. Throw to the plate. Not in time. He is safe. And we get the lead here. Well, we extend the lead 4-2, as that's what you want to see from this guy. That's what you want to see, as that is going to be a ground out here to end the 6th inning. But yeah, I think next time we're going to see more. Like I said, I think the plan probably is trade Greinke, bring DL Hall up, possibly another guy maybe we bring up down the line. We'll probably next time just sim through the final remaining months of season number 2. So we can get more into season number 3, the off season, ready to go. Because I think next season, I don't know what's going to happen, but we are going to be very, very competitive. Who knows for the division, but I think we should be there right there, the wild card. But as you can see, even though we get the victory here against Tampa Bay, our season has pretty much started to a little bit unravel. You get into these better schedules, teams start to make those playoff pushes, and we're just not there yet. Team's not fully complete. As Means gets the win, goes to 7-5. Kenley Jansen with his 25th save on the season. But yeah, sitting at 49-52, this is kind of what we wanted. If we win, that's what I was going in this year. If we can win like 80 games, maybe that would be fantastic. And I don't want to sacrifice anybody else on this roster to go out and get somebody at the moment. And I just don't think we're there yet. So yeah, like I said, Ortega will stay in AAA. He's pitching very well. But Duran, DL Hall, expect those guys to probably come up. I don't know if Duran is gonna start, but maybe we just do some spot starts, mix around the rotation. Anybody else around here, I'm trying to see. Like Kubi Mayo's definitely not ready. Damian Powers, he's just into AAA. I think no. Colton Cowser could be a guy that could make a debut. I think Stowers, no. Yeah, I'm thinking Colton Cowser's a guy. Heston Kjerstad's not ready yet. Yeah, Stowers, I don't think is ready yet. Billy Briggs playing very well. He'll probably move up to AAA. So I think that's what we do. I think next time we'll see the debut of Colton Cowser. We'll see Duran pitch. We'll see DL Hall pitch. And that'll be next time. We'll move on, finish up the season, and get ready to get into the the off-season. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Guys, hit that like button. Subscribe for more. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.